What's up guys, welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to my channel also if you are new. We are currently on day 12 of this mini cut shred. Things are going extremely well. Definitely getting a lot leaner. The fat is starting to come off and the shreds are coming in. I hate that word shred, but yeah, I'm starting to look a lot leaner. So in today's video, I thought as I was getting a little bit deeper into this deficit and the diet starts to get, it's not too bad, but yesterday I was definitely feeling a little bit hungry. So I'm gonna start trying my hand at some new recipes and show you guys some like low calorie alternatives. I want to make some protein ice cream, low calorie pizza alternatives, which we have quite a lot, which I want to show you. It's not really going to be like a full day of eating, but I'm just going to show you a few recipes over this weekend, as it is now Saturday, that are going to help me out, fill me up, high in protein, as obviously when you're dieting you want to keep your protein intake high to hold on to as much muscle tissue as you can. Anyway, let's get into this video. It's currently 20 to 9, so a little bit later. I had a nice lie-in this morning because I was shattered yesterday. Woke up, had a coffee and finished the last episode of Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. You want to get in my car? Absolute banger. If you've watched it, let me know. That series is extremely underrated. I think it's like a 6.9 out of 10 and I would easily give it a 9 out of 10. Because I've got a leg session this morning and they tend to be a lot more taxing than like push and pull sessions. So I stopped off to get my Green Monster, and I also got a protein shake just to give me a little bit of energy. This one has a good amount of carbs in it as well. 51 grams of carbs and 17 grams of protein, and it is liquid, so it should get into my system. Shouldn't take too long to sort of digest. For goodness shakes, they honestly taste so good. I really need to get some pre-workout. A few leg day clips coming up. It has been about an hour and 20 minutes since I finished that leg session. I've had no food. I had a protein shake on the way back from the gym, which had about 50 grams of protein to just... You alright, love?
Yeah, just a bit of
50 grams of protein to help obviously recover and get my protein intake up today. So something that I have been having religiously while on this diet is omelets. I've been having omelets pretty much like 3-4 times a week. Super low in calories, high in protein, a little bit of fat and like barely any carbs at all. So what I'm about to make now is 333 calories, 43 grams of protein, 4 carbs and 16 grams of fat. All we're gonna have: 2 whole eggs, 4 egg whites, and then the secret ingredient. These are an absolute game changer. Hannah just bought them. Blue Baby Bells. They are the reduced fat. So for each one of these Baby Bells, it's 42 calories, 2.4 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein. What a great little snack. I don't want to know what's in them, but high in protein. Obviously you can have a couple of these. I'm gonna chop one of them up and have it as like the cheese in the omelette. And also I've got some leftover ham. Everything's trying to make a noise today in the background. Some honey roast ham probably like 40 grams left from yesterday. So I'm gonna chop that up with the cheese and also a tiny bit of chopped garlic, which I haven't put in an omelette before, but I wanna see what it tastes like, experimenting with flavors. But that meal, 333 calories. So I'm starving. Let's cook it up. Say this is the best one I have ever made. Perfect flip. Now, additional calories, which is completely up to you. Obviously, you have to be cautious of sauces because they can add up in calories, but usually I'll put ketchup, but we have run out, so I've gone for barbecue sauce today, just 20 grams. That extra flavor. Look at that. Obviously, you can add whatever you would like to it, maybe like spring onion, mushrooms, smoked salmon. If I was bulking, I'll probably be having like 4 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, or maybe even like 5 whole eggs, but obviously the yolks are quite calorific and high in fat, so I've cut back with the egg yolks just to save some calories. Let's tuck into this, see if it's up to my standards. Obviously, garlic is a new ingredient in this one. Barbecue sauce, wow. I'm gonna say that's better than tomato ketchup. On the omelette at least. And that cheese, man, that cheese. Go ahead and make it like for like, exactly how I just made it. Let me know what you think. That is incredible, best one I've made so far. Barbecue sauce and the garlic. I can taste the garlic coming through. Oh, I did just hit my head on the extractor fan though, that did hurt. I'm gonna enjoy this. Then I'm gonna do some editing for a video before this. I think me and Han are gonna have a lazy day because tomorrow we've got an extremely busy day, so we just wanna get like chores done. I need to get my steps in for the day. Also, if you are new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. 10,000 subscribers is the new goal. That is what I've set myself. So let's see if we can achieve that over the next few months or whatever. Let's eat. Apologies if the audio is bad. It's a little bit breezy today, but I am just out getting my steps in. Gonna try and get like 5,000 to 6,000 steps in, as I'm obviously trying to get 12,000 steps every day, especially today because I'm out later on this evening. I want to try and boost my activity levels a little bit. Also taking a break from editing, so if you are someone that is going out in the evening, clubbing, going out for a meal or whatever, just boost your activity levels throughout the day. Do some extra cardio in the gym, get more steps in. That way, I always like to look at it as like damage control. See, if I'm being more active, I can get away with having a few more calories if I need them. Obviously, if I don't, then it just puts me in a deeper deficit, and then tomorrow I'm able to have a few more calories to make up for that. Podcasting, listening to Max Tuning's newest podcast, which I do pretty much every time I go on a walk. Put on a podcast for like 45 minutes, get some steps in. You can easily rack up 5,000 steps, which is pretty much half my day's step count. Get this done, head to the shop, get some lunch, see you back at home. It's currently 2:20, so I need to get some lunch in. Another low calorie option, alternative to pizza. We're gonna make some wrap pizzas. Don't judge, because we have them a lot and they are very good. Obviously it's not Domino's or Pizza Hut, but they taste very good
for the amount of calories. So what I'm gonna have is one wrap with some piri piri chicken. Obviously you can change the meat, have some prawns, whatever you want, ham. I'm gonna put half the pack of these mushrooms. For the base, tomato puree, and I'm gonna add a little bit of harissa, maybe some barbecue sauce, we'll see. And then we're back on the cheese hype, but no baby bells on this pizza. We're gonna go for some, let's come out the pack, some low fat cheese, 30 grams of low fat cheese. So for all of this, 613 calories. Let me make it first so you can see what it looks like, but they taste so good. Macros are unreal. 52 grams of protein, 46 carbs, and 24 fat. Finished it off with a little bit of oregano and some chili flakes and maybe some barbecue sauce. When I'm obviously not in a deficit, we put mozzarella instead of low-fat cheese, and it makes it so much better. To be fair, you can get light mozzarella, but unfortunately we don't have any. And also, I didn't put all the chicken on, so I'm gonna eat that separately. And while this is cooking, because it doesn't take too long at all, literally like 10-15 minutes max, just keep an eye on it. I'm gonna actually make some protein ice cream, which I've never made. I'm gonna completely wing it and see what it tastes like, but it should be fine. So let's get this in the oven. While Hannah is in the background making fudge, which I cannot eat, I'm gonna make myself a little treat and make some protein ice cream. Unfortunately, I don't have any whey protein, which I would usually stick in with this, but because of that, I'm gonna have two of these, so two protein yogurts. One is a raspberry and one is a super berry. I'm gonna squeeze these into a bowl. That is so satisfying. And then I'm gonna have 2 teaspoons of honey, just iron it out. It's probably about 2. A little sprinkle of cinnamon. Obviously, you don't have to put the cinnamon in. And like I said, I'd usually put some Impact Whey protein in with this. Or you could also chuck this in a blender with like some fruit, banana, grapes, frozen berries, to make it a little bit thicker and more substantial, bigger, some more volume. That's the word, volume. Well, that is what it looks like, a big mousse. I'm gonna chuck this in the freezer and keep an eye on it. I reckon half an hour. I'll check on it after half an hour, see if it's set. I did just try it off the spoon and it tasted very good. Oh, there she is. Can we just appreciate how good this looks? Smells fantastic. I didn't actually cut it up because I didn't want to ruin the presentation of it. Scissors to cut it up. Let's give you a little taste test. 600 calories. Takes your pizza cravings away. It tastes so good. Oh, hot. One more bite. I put a tiny bit of barbecue sauce on top. Even if you are not cutting in a deficit, try this out. You could have 2 of these for tea if you're bulking. So good. I'm honestly giving this a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, no joke. Go try it. Moment of truth for the ice cream. I said I was gonna wait half an hour. Turns out it's been 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because it didn't set the first time, and it's pretty, saying that, we got some good consistency going on here. I'm so good. I tell you what, with a little bit of like chocolate whey protein or something that's a little bit sweeter, saying that, it's pretty sweet as it is, but like 300 calories and 30 grams of protein. Wow. This could be like a great evening treat after tea or when it's hot outside. Yes, it is only protein yogurt with some honey, cinnamon. Definitely going to be adding this one to the diet as a ice cream alternative. It's now 5 o'clock and we are heading out just after 6, I believe. So I need to shower, get changed, and get ready. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna enjoy our evening and I will pick up in the morning.
Good morning, guys. It is a new day, nice and fresh. Blue skies, a little bit chilly. Got the old jumper on this morning. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually getting quite hot now because the sun's hammering me, but clocking up some steps. Been up for a few hours just editing on my laptop. What is the time actually? It's now 20 past 9, so I've been up since just after 7. And also today, me and my brother are taking my nieces to a toy shop so that they can get some presents for their birthday, which could be absolute carnage. And then we are going to take them for some food after. So a little trip with my nieces, which I'll obviously not film because that'll be pretty creepy, me filming in a toy shop. Get my steps in and I'll pick up in a sec. Christ, I can't see. Chilly starts in the morning, but the sun is out, so you think a jumper is a good idea and then you realise you are sweating. What I like to do on days where I am training later in the day, I'm going to be training at like 3 today, I think. 2:30, 3-ish. So what I'm actually going to do this morning is fast. Intermittent fasting is a great tool when you are dieting. I'm going to put a list of the like benefits to fasting up on the screen just because I don't want to have to list them all and bore you to death. But for me, it just allows me to put my meals back like further in the day so I can have more in a shorter amount of time. For example, I finished tea, like stop eating last night at like 8:30 and I won't start eating again today until probably about 12-ish. Obviously depending on my training day, if I'm training earlier then I want to get some carbs, some proteins in beforehand, but if my gym session is put back further in the day then I can obviously fast for longer. I would say it's probably the best tool when you are dieting to fast, especially if you're doing some sort of like cardio in the morning, getting some steps in. Your body will essentially be using your like fat stores as its fuel instead of the food that you are putting into your system. And what is going to help me get to that point, like 12 o'clock-ish, is going to be coffee. Coffee is a great tool. Obviously caffeine gives you energy. For me it just like takes my mind off food. I have already had one this morning when I woke up, but 2 will not kill me. When I'm dieting, I allow myself an extra like caffeine drink, just because obviously energy is low. Who doesn't like coffee? If you don't like coffee, you are a weirdo. Gonna have my coffee, head out, have a bit of fun with my nieces today. I think we're gonna get Mackies, but obviously I'm dieting, so I'm gonna be sensible. I might have like a chicken wrap or something. We will see. And I'll pick up a bit later. This is needed. I almost just fell asleep on the sofa and I need to head to the gym now. It's now 20 to 3 and I'm training at 3, so hopefully this will wake me up. Mango? Ultra Fiesta Mango, the best. Chest, shoulders, triceps, training with Jay, 3
ripe like a peach, and she snapped me the snippet. I'm well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through its murder, she wrote it. Still up with courage of doing the service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, where no love goes. Women buddy like it's been that. Wanna fuck me looking at the bill stack. Off the bubbly buddy, I've been stressed out. Let the smoke scream from my chest out. Niggas laced up, I really hate love from a stranger. Shit is fake stuff, only need it from you. Yeah. Crash land in the palm of my hand. Bad little flex, wanna play by the coast. Carry the torch, I'm way up, it's litty wherever we float. I came from the cold, used to rest on the floor. I stitch up my wounds, was born a soldier. Flipping the struggle, I'm taking it worldwide. Hold it down when you talk to me. Say it is what it's supposed to be. Say it loud, but I mean it too, yeah. Talk that good when you talk to me. Say it nice and I give it to you. You know my word is bond, yeah. What we on now is wild, shit a trip. Yeah. Life is lit, take a breath. That's it. Now it's wild, this shit a trip. Life is litty, shit a gift, bitch I'm him.
Just got back from that gym session, another great gym session with Jay. I'm actually going to wrap this video up here because I'm supposed to be heading to Hannah's parents' house. She's already there for tea. So I need to get a move on. I need to upload a video, shower, etc. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you like the little low calorie meals that I have when I'm dieting and trying to get lean, shredded. Let me know if you try any of these low calorie meals, ice cream, etc. Comment down below. Leave the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. That helps a lot. Uploading twice a week now, 2 videos a week. The next video I'm making is an absolute banger, by the way, so make sure you've subscribed. Do not miss it. So thank you, as always, for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, until next time, I will see you in the next video.